What's up, boys? If you don't know, my name is Adrian or Avex. If you don't know, um, for those who are subscribed, actually, they know that I used to post Fortnite clips. Used to post Fortnite montages. I was actually trying to go full time in Fortnite. I actually was signed to a team, which was really crazy. Was really grateful for that time and that period of my life. Because obviously I was just a kid in high school, right? I was just a kid in high school, probably sophomore year. I don't even know what the year was, honestly. I would have to go back in time just to actually see when I was signed and what year it was, right? But I don't care about that. Basically, I was signed to a team. I actually got kicked out. Reason being because I was posting videos and I was averaging like 10K views, right? 13K. I had 3 million video, whatever, 3 million views on a video. Sorry, I can't talk for the life of me. And I was actually going really crazy. My fandom, our supporters were going tremendously. And if you guys are here today, I know this video is probably getting like 32 views, which I don't care. But if you are still here with me today, I just want to say thank you. I hope you're doing well. You guys are probably older, just like me, grow up, right? Anyways, I ended up getting kicked out because videos that I wasn't posting right, I wasn't being consistent with my uploads. I would upload every like 3 months, so it ended up me uh, that ended up leading to me being kicked out of the team, right? So, what I'm doing now, right? Obviously, you guys want to know what I'm doing now. As you see on the screen, I've been trying to find myself for the past 2 months. Been trying to find, what I want to do. What does Adrian want to do, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I am not working no 9 to 5, bro. A 9 to 5 truly makes me want to off myself in GTA, bro. I'm dead serious. Like it makes me want to off myself in GTA. Not gonna lie to you, boys. If that's you, um, it's you. I mean, some people are meant for it, right? Some people love working 9 to 5. Some people love that life. Me, no, nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Literally makes me want to off myself every day in GTA online. So yeah, don't want to do that. So I ended up finding day trading. First off, I want to say shout out to my buddy. His name is Oliver. He actually put me on with day trading. He really didn't. He just sent me videos. He didn't really help me, but he did help me point me in the right direction. So shout out to him. I ended up actually watching those videos, getting into it, right? Found my mentor, got into a mentorship, actually helped me tremendously. Shout out Ronan, bro. Ronan, you are the GOAT. You are a legend, bro. You've helped me tremendously. And from there, right, I've been trading for 7 months, and I'm going to be showing you how I got my first payout, a good payout, in my first 7 months, bro. Which, honestly, it happened, bro. And if you guys want to see what that payout is for proof, I can show that in the next video, just because I want this video to be blatantly how to get there and what I did to get there. I know it's my first payout. People who already gotten a lot of payouts are probably gonna watch this video and be like, "This dude doesn't know what's coming." Obviously, I do. It's day trading. There's gonna be ups. There's gonna be downs, right? And I know that I'm not. I don't. My ego's not high whatsoever. I'm actually more confident, not with the ego, but I'm more confident in my strategy, in my edge than ever after getting this payout. And even if that, I know that after this payout, it's time to scale. It's time to drop my ego and start as if I were starting back at zero again. So obviously, I know I can't have a high ego coming into this, but right now, my first payout in 7 months, I'm going to show you guys how to get there and what I did. As you can see, my win rate is a 76, almost a 80%. And if you want to see more, I can literally show you 2025. I back tested all of 2025, and this is how much, 80, 85% win rate, almost a 90. If you don't believe me, I mean, that's meh. December price action, but all green month, you know, green month, 2 losses, right? And I'm taking one trade, one trade, one trade, one trade, one trade, right? Um, it's meh. But this, I mean, it's good, right? Like I'm all this, right? Just really good. And obviously, it's not real. It's back testing, but you want to back test more and more, the more and more you get, right? Because 72% win rate. Um, as you can see, oh shoot, it was just 1 month, but right. WWW, I don't even remember doing this. Oh, 81. Okay, nice. What year was this? 2024. Whoa. Okay, I don't even remember this, but obviously I did this. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how and what to do in your back testing and how I find my edge. If you guys want to follow me, if you guys want to learn what I learned, obviously I will help you guys. I'm not gonna start a mentorship, nothing like that. anytime soon, bro, because I know what it's like to be pockets hurting. And you're I know what it's like when you have your pockets hurting and you risk everything you have to get a $3,000 mentorship. Because I did that. I'm not gonna say it didn't help because it helped tremendously, but if I start my mentorship, it's not gonna be nowhere near $3,000. All right, definitely letting you guys know that right now. I want everyone to know that I want to help everybody as much as I can, not for the price of $3,000. So I don't want to hurt your pockets like that. But I'm not even thinking about a mentorship right now, boys. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm just gonna let you guys know. Right now, I'm just focusing on more payouts, just getting better every day. And then whenever I have a full year of consistency, maybe, okay, maybe we start a mentorship. But right now, guys, if you want to learn for free, free sauce, here's the video. Follow me, follow my Instagram. I'll put it in the link of the freak. I don't even know what it is. I haven't did YouTube in a long time, but whatever the bio is or whatever, I don't know, boys. So yeah, here we go. So starting out, is this New York session? I gotta find out first of all. All right. Yeah, it's not. So we're gonna have to go to New York. It's 10:45. All right. So now we're in um, what you call it? We're in New York session. I don't know why this is bugging. So what I usually do when I come in the markets, this is what I do. I go to 4 hour candle and I see, okay, what did price do? Looking at the bigger picture, right? I want to see from the outside picture of the market, right? So I go to the higher time frame. Why? Because it shows you what happened in like for all that hours, right? Higher time frame. So it's going to show you what's going on from the outer perspective, right? So I see that. What do I see already? All right. Well, I see that we have a 4 hour bullish FAG below us, and it looks like, um, bro, I just had the fattest brain fart ever. Sorry, I do not teach. It looks like, pretty sure this is London. Is this London? I'm not good with it's London. Yeah, London. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. Tapped into this 4 hour bullish for value gap, and then we go to ES and we see what ES is doing. And on ES, it looks like ES already inverted this 4 hour bullish for value gap that's over here. But honestly, okay, we got to keep that in mind. ES inversed this 4 hour bullish for value gap up here, and then we obviously are respecting it on this 4 hour bearish for value gap right here. So we got to keep that in mind. But we also do have this 4 hour that we traced into hit CE of. But right now, I'm just gonna let price play out. I'm gonna go on the 1 hour time. This is also what I do. I was about to say, was I not on there? This is also what I do. I just like to scale on the bigger time frames and see what's going on. And obviously, you guys, you don't got to do all this, but if you're new, this is just what I do, right? I'm still 7 months in, so I really don't like, um, do everything your favorite streamer does, or not streamer, uh, your favorite day trader does, right? I do what I do because it's what I like to do, and it's my edge, and I find it that it works for me. So yeah, here we go. All right, so now we see that we have a 1 hour bearish or value gap above us, and sorry, bro, I had to drink that. So good. And we have a 4 hour that we tapped into. Okay, now I see, okay, really don't know what we want to do because we have ES is just kind of in a weird spot, and how ES is obviously like, look at this 4 hour. It looks like we're going to inverse this 4 hour, and we are respecting this 4 hour up here. Just seeing that holy rejection wick is something you guys need to actually pay attention to when we have rejection wicks. So really don't have a clear bias. If ES is really correlated with here, I would obviously say bullish, or I don't know. We're just gonna figure it out. I don't want to talk too much, right? Just to show you guys what I do. So I go on a 5 minute, right? Because this is pre-market 7:20. My market open starts at 8:30. Okay, so 8:25. What did we do? Well, since we tapped into the 4 hour from London, right? We accumulated, right? And then we came back down, swept liquidity, ran higher, um, and then now we're tapped into the 1 hour. What we can truly do, since it's only 8:25, is we can come back down, um, but we're about to see. So here we go, 8:30. Wow. We actually need to see something real quick. Okay, so we tapped into the 1 hour, came down. Honestly, this PA looks pretty, but I'm not gonna lie. If we inverse this, I'm taking this to this LR. All right, I'm taking this to this. Oh fudge. Oh man, I don't want my stop loss being. I'll put it on this wick, and then I'll target down here for a 1 to 2. And the reason why, dude, this is what the reason why. All right, I'm gonna tell you the reason why my thought process. Okay, what do we do? Um, hello. Okay, what do we do? We tapped into this 4 hour, swept liquidity, right? Tapped into this 1 hour. Bro, what are we doing? Bro, look at the higher time frame. We're rejecting this 1 hour like crazy. Look at this rejection wick from all four of these candles, bro. What do you think price is telling us? We want to go lower. We're not going higher. If we look at ES, what is ES doing, bro? ES is damn near doing the same thing, bro. Like, and then we have a bunch of LRL on the downside for ES to target. All right, it only makes sense. And then, um, that's not what I was on. I was on the 4 minute. And we inverted this 4 minute, and then we have LRL to the downside. You can go break even here if you want at this 4 hour right here. Actually, that might be break even right here. I might go break even here. Don't know. I'm taking this off. Holy jeez. And then rejection wick. If we, obviously, go higher, obviously, but that was super easy, bro. Like, it's simple as that, bro. Rejection wick, bro. Like I had no doubt in this, bro. Like, look at this, bro. Like, if you can't tell like what we're trying to do out of one, two, three candles, high time frame, 1 hour candles, rejecting the hell out of the 1 hour. What the hell are you doing, bro? Like, it's simple as that, bro. Like, you find your edge. We manipulated after look accumulation. We manipulated and we did distribute, right? But we also manipulated into the 4 hour, 1 hour bearish for value gap. And what do we do, bro? We rejected the hell out of the 1 hour for three 1 hour candles, bro. And if you look at ES, bro, what is ES doing? Let me delete this 4 hour. I'm sorry, um, bro. ES is rejecting the 1 hour as well. ES also has amazing downside targets. LRL, bro. LRL. This is a huge, 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 like liquidity run right here. This could be such a huge target to target, obviously. Why? Bro, look at the liquidity that's resting here, bro. It's just a bunch of LRL, bro. I'm actually gonna do this, and now what I'm gonna show you guys is what I do after I take a trade. Okay, we had a 4 minute IFG. I'm gonna put that, obviously. I'm gonna actually drag that right there. Bam. Whoa. What the? Did I take it? Did I take it on the 3 minute? I did. Okay. Sorry. I forgot. I don't take 4 minutes. I don't know why I was on 4 minute because I don't have 4 minute on top step. So I usually, when I'm back testing, and this goes out to you guys too. If you're back testing, guys, do not. And if you don't have 4 minute, if you don't have a time frame specifically on the actual thing you're trading on evals, fundeds, bro, don't even trade it. Why? Because you don't. What's the point of even trading a 4 minute? What's the point of trading a 15 second, bro? Who trades 15 seconds? Weirdos. I don't know, bro. But if you don't have them, bro, honestly, you're wasting your time just trading it because, um, yeah, you don't even have it. That's just my thought process. It doesn't, you don't have to think that way, but I do. Um, I mean, this was easy. LRL, manipulations, stop hunt, bro. What do we do here, bro? What do we do? I'm gonna show you guys something so freaking, like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, this is so, like, good. And we had a SMT here, too, as well. Like, I'm not even pointing this out to you guys. I'm just on go right now. I'm sorry, bro, but we had a stop hunt here. And you guys probably like, what is a stop hunt? What the hell is a stop hunt? All right, look. What do we do from London, right? London, we tapped into the 4 hour, accumulated, manipulated. New York AM opened. We ran up. We edged the 1 hour, right? We edged it, accumulated a little bit, came down, tapped into the 4 hour again. We came back up, and we swept this liquidity. Stop hunt. We also, you see this bullish candle, printed a bullish candle. This bearish candle swept liquidity. ES, what did it not do? It did not sweep this high, which creates a bearish SMT. Bearish SMTs are what? Signs that price may go lower and may go lower. SMTs don't always necessarily mean price wants to go lower, but it's a good indication that it does, right? So it's pretty simple, right? If I was obviously just made a good trade. So what I usually do is go here, Notion, Notion AI, and open it up. Backtest, Aiden Ross, shout out. Um, and we're backtesting 2023 right now. All right. Uh, that was easy as that, bro. Like when did I take the trade? 8:36, bro. 6 minutes in the market, bro. I don't know. That's just way too easy for me. Like to take. Like you can't not afford to fade that. Too much targets on the downside, bro. Um, but we entered at 8:36. All right. So today, this is what I do. It's Friday, March 24th, 2023. So what I do? Okay, I took a trade. Now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go into Notion and I'm gonna journal. If you guys aren't journaling, you guys are ruining your progress by a million percent. Trust me, when I started day trading, I was not journaling whatsoever. I took a loss, I was mad, I would revenge trade. That's number one. You gotta get rid of that bad habit. Number two, wasn't journaling. Didn't even care if I lost or won. If I won, I won. If I lost, I lost. I didn't care. And then I got to this point where I texted Ronan, shout out Ronan, and Ronan said, "Bro, you need to journal. Like journaling is the most important thing." So I was like, "Break it." I didn't want to journal. It's like, damn, but I gotta journal, right? Because my coach is telling me to journal, so I'm gonna journal. I started journaling every trade it took. What happened, bro? Bro, ever since I've been journaling every single one of my trades, even my live market trades. As you can see, I have a live market journal for every trade I take in live market. And then this is all obviously back testing. I have been improving a million percent, boy. Like it journaling just does something. It just nails something in your brain. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like something grows inside your brain when you journal. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's pattern recognition. I don't know if it's just finding your edge and that's just recognition. It just something clicks, bro. And you guys need to prioritize journaling a million percent. I advise it because it helps tremendously. Tremendously. Trust me, bro. So it was Friday. What? Friday, March 24th, 2023. Put this over here. All right, right. What time did we take it? 8:36. Remember when we answered? It was I think it was a one to, yeah, four. I was about to say 1 to 4. 104.2 RR, right? Bam, P&L, profit, pair, NQ, win, right? Entry. I'm gonna do. Was it 1 hour? Yeah, it was a 1 hour continuation. 3 minute IPG. Time of entry. 8:36, guys. Like this is what you guys need to be doing every time you guys trade. DOL was LRL. Swing high, swing low. There's failure swings, right? This was super. You can't afford to fray this. I mean, A plus. We had stop hunt. We had SMT. Everything, right? I mean, I didn't even tell you guys this whenever I first traded. I don't know why. I was just on go, bro. I was just trying to show you guys what I do. Part of me doesn't even want to teach you guys this, or not teach you guys this, tell you guys this, because I already see it in my mind, and I don't need to say it out loud to you guys. So that's the only reason I didn't call out the SMT or stop hunt, because I already thought of it in my mind. I saw the stop hunt, I saw the SMT, I saw the inversion. I already knew. That's just what I trade. Lower time frame. Back. Oh, I actually didn't do that. Shout out Gibby. Shout out. These were all my profile pictures at one point, but shout out them. All right. So what I do is go to snipping tool, click new. Oh wait, actually cancel that. Get that. All right. Boom. All right. So this is what I do. Right. To make this more like um to make this more for what you understand. Dang. Only freaking stuff. To make this what you want to understand more, like say like you're journaling, you're new to journaling, and you want to like look back on your journal and see what fair value gap what this is. Usually what I do is just go to 1 hour, drag this way over here, drag the 4 hour way over here, and then I go to the 3 minutes, right, and then drag it a little bit more, and then I'll just do this 1 hour FEG, right? Just do that, and then for here, I'll do the 4 hour FEG, right? That way I remember when I want to look back on my notes, see what I took, and yeah, I'm gonna mark this SMT. That way you remember it, right? You want to make sure you remember these things. Um, I don't know, but I don't. Sometimes I don't like how this looks. I'm very picky, like how I want my stuff to look like. But yeah, LRL 101 4 hour. Like okay, whatever. Next thing you want to do, bro, is open your snipping tool if you're on PC. If not, what you can do on your MacBook is I think it's Command the shift 3, and that screenshots the actual screen. So that's usually what I do on my MacBook too. But so what I do for here, if you're on PC, open up snipping tool and just click new, and then just literally that, bro. And then what I do is just file, save as, and then backtest 137. I don't even know what backtest. How many backtests have I done? 179, 68, 67, 66. Oh, I gotta put backtest day. My fault. 167. 69. I already have 170. My gosh. 171. Okay. Jeez Louise. I don't even know. I do too much. Alright. Alright. So now the next thing you want to do after you got your low time frame screenshot, right? Your low time frame entry, what you want to do is just go to the higher time frame, right? The higher time frame, you want to go here and then screenshot what looks like on the higher time frame, right? Obviously we have this. We have 3-minute IPG. Usually what I do, I just delete these. Just because I don't like how they look. Again, I'm very picky and very like OCD about my stuff. I like it to look clean. Hence why I deleted the ES 4-hour fair value gap earlier. 171 part 2. Alright, so now once you guys got your screenshots of your lower time frame and your high time frame chart, what you want to do is just come here, upload, and then drag your trade on the lower time frame and high time frame, obviously. I could have just texted. I don't. Why didn't just type it in? Is that the one? It sure is. All right. So when you're done with your things, as you can see, sorry I got quiet, but once you're done with that, you just want to put your lower time frame here, right? That was a lower time frame picture. Then you want to put your high time frame picture. Why? Because it gives you the hints of what happened on a high time frame. Like literally, if you guys want this template, I can link it in the comments. So if you guys do want it, just type in the comments and I'll just see it, and then I'll actually put the link in the comments on a pinned comment. So you want to put the date of what it happened. Obviously, this is backtesting 2023. It happened on Friday. Guys, remember March 24th. And you guys want to put your psych. Bro, was I confident or not? I was super confident in this trade. Why? I'm about to tell you guys why. But I'm super confident. And you guys want to be real with yourself. When you guys are taking trades and you're taking a stupid trade, put your psych, bro. Just put like, if you were fearful, if you faded a trade because you were scared, put that, bro, and then screenshot the actual fade trade that you didn't take and journal it. Why didn't you take it? Right? You're gonna put the why right here. You're gonna put your confident. Why were you scared? You were scared because of what? Why? What can you improve on? You guys want to take advantage of this 1000% because this is going to help you in the long run. It already helped me in my first 7 months. Dude, when I first started day trading, my win percent was 50% on backtesting. And bro, I blew evals left and right. Like it was crazy. And then I started journaling and I started backtesting. And every backtest trade I took, I journaled. And every live market trade I took, I journaled and I saw progression. And from there, I stopped failing less and less, accounts and I improved. So this is coming from me that this works, right? And I will literally just preach this a million times because journaling is so important. It plays an important part in trading, and if you can't do that, you're never gonna make it. I'm sorry. This is just plain and simple. You're never gonna make it. You're never gonna get payout. Keep blowing your accounts and not understanding why. Keep being fearful of not taking trades and not understanding why. Keep taking trades and winning a random trade and not knowing why. You guys need to journal and understand why you guys are taking trades. You guys need to know the reason why you took the trade, the reason why you faded the trade, and the reason why you lost. There's always going to be a reason why you lost. And I'm not going to sit here and lie. I lose sometimes, right? It's going to happen. You're going to lose some, you're going to win some. But the thing is, journaling helps you prevent majority of those losses. And it helps you make more wins. It just helps you. That was horrible English, but it helps you win more and it helps you lose less. So You guys need to prioritize journaling. Just saying. So my confidence was super high, super high, super high in conviction. Why? Well, whoa, yo, yo, bro, better say it, bro. Shout out Aaron Ross. Okay, I did. I should have been tight. Okay, well, I don't even know what just happened. Well, coming into the market, right? I seen uh, NQ. Are we coming off of a 4-hour bullish? I think we tapped into it, or London tapped into it. I think that's what it was. It was London. It was London that tapped into it. It was okay. That actually helps a lot. I see that um, we were we were coming off of all-time highs. Remember that. I forgot to say that. Off of all-time highs, and I also seen that we are not we London tapped into the 4-hour bullish FEG below us. I also seen on the 1-hour time frame we had a 1-hour bearish FEG. Oh my gosh, can I type? Above us. Now we're gonna talk about ES. What did we see what ES was doing? Well, we saw ES just straight. If like we open up ES again, remember what I said? I took out the 4-hour because it was actually bothering me. But it was this one because that's not right up. But ES was already way past like almost CE of the 4-hour, so I kind of realized whenever I seen ES in this position, what can I obviously tell? We were obviously bearish. And I seen that ES was obviously rejecting this 4-hour bearish high gap. So it's kind of like I wanted to see what price play out. Okay, so now moving on ES. All right. So moving on to ES, I seen that one, right? ES was respecting slash rejecting a 4-hour bearish FEG above us, right? Got to keep that in mind. And also ES. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to think on the go. ES was alright. How do I say this? Like, how do I word this? Also, there was a 4-hour bullish FEG below ES. I guess you can say below ES, but that doesn't sound right. Um, below, and ES was already past CE of the FEG, basically already almost inversing it. Okay, back to NQ. So I seen that London tapped into the 4-hour bullish FEG, right? Oh my gosh, I get side, bro. Bullish FEG, and from there we distributed a little bit, and then we accumulated, I believe. I need to actually put this on. Yeah, yeah, okay. Thank you. We from there we distributed higher a bit. That's actually a key important thing you need to write. Bit and started to accumulate. Then I think we actually came back down. Yeah. Okay. Then that was whenever New York. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Then New York AM open, and from there we started displacing lower, and then sweeping the, I guess say the intermediate, in holy, I cannot talk for the life of me. Sweeping the intermediate low. Gosh dang, intermediate low from London, or intermediate low inside the 4-hour bullish refugee from London. I need to take typing classes. Holy shit, bro. From London, right? Then from there, we distributed higher, and then we edged the 1 hour. Yep, edged the 1 hour. Edged the 1 hour bearish FEG, and then accumulated. Then we came back down, right? No, no, we did not. Yeah, we did. Yes, that was 8:30. No, it was not. 8:30 was here. Yeah. Okay. And then at 8:15 a.m. Okay, this is important. You guys need to actually write what happened at what time, right? 8:15 a.m. 8:15 a.m. We had a open high, or what the fudge am I talking about? Open low high close. Jeez Louise. I cannot talk for the life of me, bro. I'm just trying to teach and trying to freaking have all these thoughts in my head at the same time, trying to write these notes. We had a open low high close. Oh my gosh. Open low high close. Y'all better crash out. I think it's an energy drink. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think it got me too hyped. I gotta chill. Uh, Candle wicking inside the 4-hour bullish FEG, and from there, um, we distributed back up. Yes, distributed back up, sweeping the high that edged the 1 hour bearish FEG, creating stop hunt, and then 8:30 opened. Yes, 8:30 a.m. opened, and we had the same thing, which was just opened high, low close candle. Why? Because we opened high and then we closed low. Simple as that. Then had again a open high, low close candle, and we actually swept the high that tapped in to the 1 hour bearish FEG. Important note is, and the cherry on top was, well, NQ was the only one who swept the high that tapped into the 1 hour bearish FEG, and ES did not, creating a bearish S&T, sorry. And from there, we started distributing lower, and I look on the high time frame, 1 hour, 1 hour, know what I'm doing, time frame. Looked on the 1 hour time frame and seen that we had been rejecting the 1 hour bearish FEG for 3 hours. That tells us everything we need to know. So, at this point, I was looking for a continuation. Okay, I spelled continuation. And I seen on the 3-minute time frame had a 3-minute bullish FEG below us, and I knew if we inversed it, I would enter targeting all the LRL below for, yeah, all the LRL below. Um, well, we inversed it and um, enter targeting all LRL below af after I enter, we distribute lower. Holy Sigma. Strongly hitting TP. Okay, sorry for that yapping. But what can I improve? Well, obviously we know that there's a 4-minute, and guys, I'm probably gonna hear it from you hella in the comments. Literally, I'm probably gonna hear it from every single one of you. Um, about there's a 4-minute, there's a 4-minute. You should have waited for the highest time frame inversion. Does it look like I care? Oh, actually, let me not say that. Let me not say that. All right. The reason why I took the 3-minute, first of all, I don't have the 4-minute on it on Top Step, so I'm not looking at the 4-minute, right? I don't care about the 4-minute. If there was a 5-minute, I would really care if there's a 5-minute. I wouldn't have taken this trade if there was a 5-minute on the highest time frame inversion. Sorry, I didn't mean to open up that Discord, but holy shit, bro, it's because of 3 minutes down here. Okay, but oh my gosh, what am I doing? If it was a if it was a 5-minute, I would have never taken this trade because obviously that's a 5-minute, bro. You don't want to trade against a 5-minute. But if it's a 4-minute, bro, like what am I gonna care about a 4-minute, bro? And looking at the 3-minute time frame, look at the whole. This was too obvious, bro. We also seen on the higher time frame, we had 3 1-hour candles rejecting the 1-hour bearish fair value gap. I'm obviously not going to fade this. I am not fading this because I'm trusting in my edge and my strategy and everything that I put together from learning and past failures. And you also need to have conviction in trading, bro. You need to have conviction in trading. If you don't have conviction, that's probably the reason why you're fading setups. You need to have conviction. It's just how it's going to work. You need conviction on top of your edge and strategy. It's just how it works. This is what happens, right? You can't be scared to take trades because sometimes you'll miss out on stuff like this because you were scared there's a 4-minute. And I don't know why you would be bugging there's a 4-minute. Honestly, you could have taken a 4-minute and hit a 1-to-1. So it wouldn't really matter. But I mean, your stop loss is going to be hella crazy. So I would rather keep my stop loss 20, like 4 points. Yeah. But yeah, what can I improve? Really nothing. I'm not trying to be ego. Nothing for this trade. Why? I mean, I kind of told you everything why. Just on my edge. Now, let me tell you. If I go to my journal in 2025, actually, or my backtest journal, this is my first ever backtesting. This is my first ever backtesting journal, bro. Look how bad this was. You guys need to be honest with yourself. This was a long, long time ago. This was when I first started trading. What the heck is this, bro? Actually, whoa. A minute for a mitigated for rally gap SMT. I mean, that ain't too bad, honestly. Shoot. I'm trying to find a bad one. Like, I don't even want to go into that. That's another video, bro. Like, that was when I first started trading. That was like 7 months ago. But honestly, like, you want to be real with yourself. I mean, I'm real with myself. B plus setup. Sometimes I lose, right? You're gonna take losses. This was a really good setup, actually. This was a 5-minute FEG. We manipulated perfectly. Just ended up losing that. But like stuff like this, bro. Like 5-minute LRO again, bro. Like you want to take stuff like this, bro. Like Ronin, stuff like this. But yeah, this is kind of what you want to do to improve your win rate. Just journal, guys, please. If you want more videos on this of me back testing and actually going in depth of my strategy, I will. I know I didn't really go in depth of my strategy. It was kind of a horrible video. Just a kind of little quick trade. I mean, I already been. How long have I been? 41 minutes. Wow. 41 minutes I've been recording. So yeah, This is what I do. If you want a video of how I go more in depth and actually teaching you, I will make like a 2 hour long video. If you guys really want it, and it's just gonna be back testing. I'm gonna explain everything of my strategy, what I look for, and what I love, and what I consider A plus setups in my opinion, and what I trade. I will do that. Let me guys know. This was just a quick video of showing you what I did to get my 7 month payout, or my payout within 7 months, right? And just simple as that. ICT is what I do, but I also have my own confluences to it to trade. SMT, stop hunt, gap tap, manipulation, inversion, LRL to the downside, a good ERL target. Bam, that's what it is. And if you want me to guys go more in depth on that video, I will make it more in depth. But ERL, LRL, stop hunt, SMT, gap tap, manipulation, inversion. Remember that. Simple, guys. All right, I guys gotta go. I actually have to go do something with my girlfriend here in a bit. So hope you guys enjoy. This is actually my apartment. If you guys don't remember me, I used to live in my parents' house, so it's actually pretty cool. I live in my apartment now. But yeah, I guys gotta go. I gotta go. All right, but I hope you guys have a good one. If you guys want more videos, let me know. I will go crazy about this, guys. I will put blood, sweat, and tears because I want to help people. I don't want people to be stuck because I know what it's like to be stuck in that situation, have no one to help you. It sucks, bro, because there's a lot of people in this industry who have high egos and only want you for your money. I'm not going to charge any of you guys any money to learn from me and my strategy. I might get hate from it. I might honestly get attacked, bro. I don't even know how this works if I put on free sauce. I don't know how this works. I honestly don't know. I don't know if people are going to hate on me like big influencers for giving out free sauce. But if that's the case, boys, I'm going to do it, boys, because I love you guys and I want you guys to succeed. I really want you guys to do whatever it is. And I know you guys are probably like, but this dude's talking at his first payout, his first ever payout. Well, I mean, I'm just trying to help, right? I'm just trying to show you guys what I want to do, what I'm trying to do, and I know I can't really be talking in the perspective of helping because I haven't been like gotten crazy payout, but like super crazy, like 30K payout, but it was a really good payout. So other than that, like, um, yeah, like, I will definitely show you guys what I do. Another thing is, if you don't believe me, I can show you. Well, I can open my Top Step account right now, but I don't know if it'll show my info. I don't know if that's a bad thing, so I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll probably in this video and then search up how to like make that, because I know like whatever. I'll just search it up later and just figure out like how to make my stuff private. That way you guys can see my P&L on funded without having to see my account info, if that makes sense. Anyways, love you guys. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace, boys.